What is going on, guys? It's your boy Nico here, and I'm so excited to play on Ascension's new season 4. Okay, let's begin. Now, let's begin. Alright, so the server had a bit of issues in the beginning, but eventually the server came smooth, and we actually went on playing Night Elf. The reason why we chose Night Elf was because I wanted to try some Shadow Mail shenanigans where I would use my pet to kind of like open fights. And besides that, I really don't want to be a human or orc in the beginning because the area would be so contested with all the different creeps and mobs. And I think it would be a setback to just like to take such a contested area. Nonetheless, we chose Night Elf, and it was actually pretty smooth. We had a bit of issues with my cousin and I getting disconnected once or twice, but we came through, and actually it was pretty smooth from there. So I hope you guys were as excited as I was, because I couldn't really do anything the entire day. I went down to the gym and then came back, and then all I was thinking of was like, when does this release? I was sitting and waiting for the server to release from I think it was 17 Central European time to like 18, but as we all know, it didn't win that way. Actually, the server was delayed, but that was it. I would have expected it to be up at 18, but what can you do? The traffic was way higher, they said on their Twitter. But yeah. I decided to tame a spider instead of a cat because I wanted to have the spider web, and I told my cousin to do so too, so we could actually keep up with if we didn't get any movement abilities. But I picked up Frostbolt here, and in the beginning, as I didn't mention, I took Arcane Shot and I took Tame Beast. Here we went on to Darkshore, just picked up a couple of quests, go down to the sea turtle, the sea monster, and then we went on to Westfall after that. Here I chose Sinister Strike because I wanted to have an ability if I got close in a melee fight. And as I said, we went on, and then we took the ship to Stormwind. So yeah, this happened once again because I was ordering some pizza, and then when I came back, I was disced, and I had to be like all the way back in the queue. So that was pretty sad, but what can you do? We went on to do the Hogger and Knoll quest, and then we turned our attention to Westfall. Here we actually did a Scourge invasion, even though I didn't want to because I didn't have the patience for it, but my cousin told me to like wait it out, and actually it was pretty worth it because we got some pretty sweet loot, as you will see here in a couple of seconds. This boss was reset like once or twice, so yeah, what can you do when all these players are here? It's kind of like hard to coordinate, but we killed it, and I got some chests here. As you can tell, I got pretty sweet loot actually. I got two ranged weapons and some other gear, but the little TMSP shooter here, as you can see, is very good for a hunter like me. So I picked it up, of course, and then I told my cousin to take on the wand I got because it was actually a pretty good one with like 21 DPS or something like that. So it was just like a passive damage increase. But we picked up the Fast Brotherhood quest, the People's Militia, the Knoll quest, and then we took the Bandana quest as well. As you can tell from this clip, this area was actually pretty contested. The smugglers and trappers, they were just insta-killed, and if you was not a group, you had no chance of doing this. I hit 18, and yeah, as you can see, I was not that hyped for these spells, but what can you do? So I thought maybe there was a way I could choose some different abilities, but it wouldn't allow me. So I had to pick between Eagle Eye, I had to pick between Conjure Water and Eye of the Beast, and I thought Conjure Water was the best of these, and I actually got 3 of 1 AE abilities again. And here I chose Slowfall because I thought that in Red Ridge when we make our way there, there are actually some cliffs that it could be useful for. So this guild kept inviting me and I just declined every time. So we completed the quests, of course, turned them in. And then, as you can see here in a bit, I turned 20. So here I turned in the bandanas. And I got 20 off of this actually. So when I thought, my thought process of picking these abilities was like, I thought none of them were good. Until it actually hit me that I had Healing Wave. I forgot all about that. So actually Tidal Force was not bad at all. It increases my healing chance of Healing Wave up to 60%. And then it decreases to 40 the next Healing Wave I cast, and 20 the Healing Wave after that. So it could actually be kind of useful. So we made our way all the way to Redridge here, pick up some quests, of course, and then we made our way to the end. Here there were some guys that I thought, could we actually attack him? And I tried, and yeah, it was actually possible because he has criminal intent on. So all us in the end, we actually beat this guy to death, and we chased him all the way down to the basement here. And then he must feel pretty bad about it, because I don't think he thought he could be killed in the end. But nonetheless, first kill on the server. Yeah. So we made our way to Bellygrub here, the bar just outside Lakeshire. It's a very easy quest, and it only requires 1 kill. And here there was a guy standing. So we took criminal intent on, and then we just engaged him. Of course, we were 2v1, so it was a pretty easy fight here. But he tried to heal, and we just Sinister Striked him, Arcane Shot him, and Frostbolted him to death. Besides that, we had 2 pets chasing him, so yeah, he couldn't really do anything. So here I want to show you guys a trick you can do with Bellygrub. If you have high risk on, and it is killed in that phase, you can go back to Lakeshire, pull it with your pet, call your pet back so it gets in close range, and then you can actually loot it. So that's just a sweet trick. So we decided to do the lock toolbox quest, but yeah, as you can see here, we got engaged in combat. So we decided, yeah, what the heck, why don't we do this? So we engaged, and Sinister Strike, Frostbolt him, Arcane Shot, tried to spam Sinister Frostbolt here. And it was actually a pretty good fight until this guy came. Sunshine and some other guys. Look at all the debuffs I have. They just kept spamming me, and some guys from the bridge came as well. And this time I knew, okay, I'm dead. So I just dealt with the fact that I couldn't do anything here. But yeah, that's what you get for being greedy, I think. So I released Spirit, and then took the toolbox down here. After we completed the toolbox, we went back to Lakeshire. Our criminal intent has just expired, so it was actually pretty good timing. We completed both quests, and that was actually my first day on Ascension. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been such a pleasure to do this video for you. And I can't really wait to upload more for you guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel in order to stay updated with my latest videos and such. And yeah, have a nice day. Nico here, signing off. Until next time.